Saturday. It's Saturday so far. Today we have done one Instacart order and it was worth $57 for 2 orders, y'all. So it was a pretty good one. It was a lot of items, but me and Pay knocked it out in about 40 minutes shopping wise and just dropped them off. So altogether, I took the order at 8:07, but I was in the line for coffee, so I probably didn't even start it till almost 8:30, y'all. The Dunkin' line took forever. Just dropped the last order off at 9:33. That got done with it. So it took us about an hour and 20 minutes. It was supposed to be $57.17, but I did have to refund a case of water and get 3 gallons of water. Publix is out of water completely because there's a storm brewing, so everybody's freaking out. You know, same thing happens every time there's a hurricane in the water. Everybody starts freaking out, which I mean, I guess it's better to have the stuff and not need it than to need it and not have it. So water is definitely going to be a struggle for the day. But that one, like I said, was for $57. I do have a dash scheduled, but it's not till like 11 o'clock because it's just not busy for breakfast time over here, and that's like every Saturday, so that's fine. But Instacart is pretty lit, so I'm gonna go and keep checking on Instacart, y'all. So I was actually able to schedule myself on a dash. It was busy, so I hit dash now after I talked all that schmack. And I saw the new feature on Instacart now where it's gonna have like the ring around it to say if it's busy, if the store is busy. Like right now, I took a picture of it, so I'll put it up on the screen, but it was a yellow ring around Costco. So if you wanted to do the Costco orders, you could head to Costco and you should get something, but right now they have one. It's $31, but it is for 16 miles and it's 2 orders. One is Aldi's, one is Costco. So that's a no for me. I'm still checking. I paused my dash real quick, but I'm gonna get back online in a couple minutes. All right, y'all, I have a question for you. Like I just said that there's a hurricane brewing, right? And Publix had no water and they put signs up for a limit. So I know all the stores are going to be having that same limit. This person ordered 13 cases of water from Costco. There is no way that Costco is going to let anybody get 13 cases of water right now. They're only going to be allowed to get 2 or maybe 4 at the most. So that person's tip is going to go way down, and somebody just took that order. I feel bad because they're not going to be able to get that. I wouldn't have taken that order. And plus 13 cases of water. What? Okay, y'all, so I stopped at Publix to use the bathroom. While I was using the bathroom, I saw an Instacart for Publix for $39, 4.5 miles, 2 deliveries. The first order is like sodas and then 2 items, and then the second order was a lot of stuff. 50 items altogether, 64 units. We got it done in earlier than they wanted to, so that's good. I took the order at 10:01 and it is 11:03 right now, and we're heading to the first drop-off. The first drop-off is about 4 minutes away. So we are, I think, making good time for this order, and then I'm going to try to just stick to Doordash from 11:30 to 2 to try and get my acceptance rate up, because y'all, today is day 3 of trying to raise my acceptance rate. Yesterday I only went out for a few hours and did a couple orders, so I went from like a 14 to about a 30, and then today, this morning, they were sending me orders for the McDonald's like 6 miles away. So I'm like, I'm not driving the 6 miles to go grab these orders. So I paused it, and then so I went down to a 28, I think, y'all. So I have to get it back up. And with this storm that's brewing, I don't think I'm gonna have a lot of time this week, because if the storm comes, are we really door dashing in the storm? So Instacart says it took me about 2 hours and 45 minutes to do both of those orders. But remember, I took the order for the first one when I was still at the Dunkin'. So I would say like 20 minutes less. So like 2 hours, 20 minutes. I made $97.86, y'all. The best 2 hours I've had in a very long time. My first Doordash for the lunch shift, y'all, is 3.9 miles for $4.25 for La Granja. It's most of it is gonna be, well, it's probably like half and half, really, because I was right where I was at when I was recording before is where the order is going by. So I have to go to La Granja, then come all the way back where I was just at. But it's okay. It's 3.9 miles, $4.25. It could be worse, but I'll take the 4 miles and under for the $4 more than the longer ones. So I was just about to turn on the street where my plaza is, and I got a double order for Doordash, so I had to take it. It's for La Granja again, and then Lechonera Latina. So I'm picking up from La Granja first, which is good because that's where I was at. I hate trying to come in this plaza, it's so bad. And then I'm gonna go to Lechonera, but this order is worth $6.50 for this one, and then altogether I think it was like $11 or something, $12 for 6.8 miles. Sorry, y'all. 4 items altogether. This pickup is 1, and it's literally half a chicken with rice and beans. But anyways, I'm gonna head inside because I'm already here. So I grabbed the La Granja, which wasn't quite ready. They were working on it when I went in there for the 1 item, and then when I hit that, I got the order and it pulled up the next one. I realized it's the same customer, so that's pretty good. It's the same drop off. Then I just got the notification that his order is ready at the next restaurant, and I'm like, bro, I have to pick up one and drive to the next one. Like, why are you sending me that notification? But anyways, I'm heading there now. I got a notification for a $74 Instacart when I was on the Instacart screen, literally scrolling, but my phone didn't refresh fast enough for me to even see the order. It was gone in a jiff. Probably everybody is like sitting there, and 90% of the Costco orders that I've seen so far today are like 9 miles and above. They're like $40-$50, but it's 9 miles and above plus a bunch of items, and it's not just 1 customer. There was one that was 7, yeah, but I said 90% of them, so most of them are over 9 miles for a lot of items, more than 1 customer. So it's not looking so hot for me in Costco today. Next order's up, y'all. It's a no tipper for 1.9 miles for $2.75 for Chili's, which I had just passed Chili's on the opposite side of the street, so I have to make a quick U-turn and I'll be at Chili's for this order. So I got that dropped off, and it was supposed to be a hand it to me, and they put in the instructions to leave it at the door. So I took a picture and I sent it to them, and I took a picture of myself, and I took a picture of me at the house for Doordash, because you know, you never know. Now I am going to McDonald's for my next caca order for 4.4 miles for $5.25. I did decline one that was like 12 miles. That's just, I mean, that's ridiculous to me. So I'm heading to McDonald's, y'all. I just have to wait to turn, and then I will be there. And it's 12:48, so I still have like hour and a half, 2 hours of dashing to do. So I had to stop at Walmart real quick, and then I got an order for Panda Express for, let's see, 8.2 miles for 4 items for $13.50. So I took that order, just dropped it off. I think it was like 7 point something miles. It wasn't quite 8. Dropped it off. I got $14 instead for that, so it was a $9.50 tip and $4.50 base pay. And now I'm heading to Dollar General for 6.6 miles for $6, but I took it because it does take me back the way I want to go anyway, so it works out perfect. I'm getting paid to go back that way. I got that order dropped off for the Dollar General. Is literally a Drano. It's super easy, so I was in and out. That was all Doordash base pay, $6. So the customer left no tip, and they even put in the directions, leave it at the door, silent delivery. So I was like, all right, I'm gonna be as quiet as I can be. No tip. Now I'm heading to a Publix for $11.43, half a mile for 3 items, 3 units. It's not water, so I should be pretty good as long as they have the beer, which I don't know right now, but I'm heading there anyways. I should be able to be in and out, hopefully, as long as the lines aren't too crazy. When I was at Walmart, the lines were outrageous, because everybody's freaking out now because the storm is coming right from Florida. When I was almost done shopping for that order, I was grabbing the second item and she added an item. So I'm like, okay, fine. Then I went and grabbed that and she added another item. So it ended up being 5 items, still super fast. And now I am heading to Little Caesars for an order on Doordash. So that should be good for me. I think it was like 1.9 miles. Yes, 1.9 miles for $7 for 3 items. It's not going very far. So that is like a perfect order. So while I was waiting for the Little Caesars, they were literally putting in the pizza in the portal when I took this order. It's for Instacart for $44.59 for 2.8 miles, 42 items, 60 units. Then they sent me an add-on, so now it's 2 orders. For the add-on is $13 for 2.7 miles for 8 items, 8 units. So I'm gonna hit a good goal for today, y'all. I'm super happy about that. Pizza is dropped off, y'all, and she gave me $4 in cash. So I got $7 in change plus $4 in cash. That's nice. None of the no tip customers have left me cash or gave me cash, but the people that tip in the app end up giving cash as well. So that was really nice of her. Now I am heading to Publix. I'm only like a mile away. I'm gonna get this done as quickly as possible, y'all. As quickly as possible. They were out of so much stuff for that Instacart. I don't know if I told you about the Instacart. I think I did. It was the Instacart. Let me go to it. For $44.59, 42 items, 60 units. And then the add-on for $13, 2.7 miles, 8 items, 8 units. So I just dropped off customer A. I'm heading to drop off customer B. But they were out of so much stuff. Customer A didn't answer at all, so I ended up refunding one of her things and then switching out another one on my own. So hopefully she's okay with that. I don't know. At this point, it is what it is. And then customer B was super responsive, which was awesome. She ordered deli meat. The deli did not have it, and so I waited in line, and the lady in front of me was taking, oh my gosh, so long. And then somebody else finally came to help, and then there was another lady ahead of me, and then finally another lady came out to help. So I'm like, oh my goodness. And they're like, oh, we called the customer, we don't have what she ordered. And I'm like, oh, I didn't know that. So I told the customer they don't have it. They tried to call you, and she's like, oh, do they have this? And I'm like, well, let me ask. So I asked, and they made it for her. So that was that. So it took me about an extra 10 minutes, I would say, for all of that hot mess. Heading to the second delivery now. It's 5 more minutes away, 2.8 miles. And this is going to be my last order, I'm pretty sure, because we have dinner to be at 6:30, and it's 5:06, and I still need to make 2 quick stops. So probably won't be able to do any more Instacarts today. So sad, so sad. It's like we have such a busy weekend planned that I can't work. I'm so upset. I'm so upset because it's such a good weekend to work. Even though the not having stuff is kind of it's totally fine because the Instacarts, they're really good. Y'all, yesterday was such a bomb day. Yesterday was Saturday, and I worked from probably about 8:30 to 5-ish. Yeah, I think 5. So yesterday I started off with a banger Instacart, y'all, with like for like $50. Let me even go back to my pictures. Let me see here. No, that's Friday. Let me go to Saturday. Sorry, y'all. $57.17. Banger. That set the record for the rest of the day, y'all. I had an amazing day. So, did I get a picture of my acceptance rate at the beginning? I did not, but Friday night, I didn't record, but I did a couple orders and I ended out with a 30 acceptance rating. So Saturday, let me see what I ended at after all those orders. Let me see. Trying to get to it. Sorry, y'all. We went to dinner right after working. So I got to a 35. So I think I didn't take very many. I only worked in Doordash like for the lunch shift. And I did decline a couple orders that were like outrageous. So this week we have this storm coming, so it's really putting a dent in it. But I need to raise it another 35 more percent. I should be able to get that done in like 4 days, hopefully. But I'm gonna assume that Instacart's gonna be busy. So it's very hard. I still really pay attention to Instacart when I'm doing the other ones. So if anything, if I'm like within a mile or 2, I'll probably take the Instacart and still do the Doordash, but I'm gonna stick to Doordash like at the peak times instead of Doordash all day. Unless Instacart's not popping, then of course I'll keep Doordash on and do Doordash. But I ended out the night, let me see, y'all. My pictures are all discombobulated. I don't think I did Uber at all. It was just Doordash and Instacart. So with Doordash, I did a total of $51.29. That's for 8 deliveries. And it says I started at 11 and ended at 3. That's correct. I did. I think I thought I did, but then I took an Instacart. So I was like, you know what? Instacart is better. It was like it was $55 for 2 orders. So I went offline completely with Doordash. So I think that's why my acceptance rate didn't go up that much. Plus I declined a few. I gotta do a little bit better and just take the orders even though they're crappy. But I ended up with Instacart. So Doordash was $51 for 8 deliveries. Instacart was $168.41, y'all, for 4 batches. 4 batches, y'all. The tips was $123. Amazing day. That was the first batch I took at 8:07. I didn't get to it till like 8:30 almost, for 2 full service orders. Then 2 full service orders again for $43. So $56, $43. Then I did the tiny one for $11.56 for 1 order. And then I did the 2 full service orders at $3.20 for $55. So hello, amazing day, y'all. So all together, did I not get that screenshot? Oh my goodness. Yes, I did. Let's go up further. I took a bunch of pictures last night. All together, I made $219.70. Amazing. And I did take a bunch of Doordashes that I would not normally take. I got a cash tip from a customer on Doordash that actually tipped in the app. So it was like extra tip. So thank you to her for that. That actually went to the waitress yesterday at Olive Garden. But thank you all for watching this video, and keep watching the next couple of videos for my quest for Top Dasher, y'all. I'm really trying to hit it. I'm hoping this storm doesn't hinder that. Try not to be too selfish, because you know it's Mother Nature. It's gonna do what it's gonna do, and it's just it's a crazy time right now, y'all. But thank you all so much, and have a great night. I'll see you in my next video. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't already.
A young boy being lay dreaming, and in the dream